And welcome back, adventurers. This is Brothers on Consoles Hiccup, part of the Brothers on Consoles, a duo of brothers who love to play video games, talk about video games, and live in video games if we could. And we are back in Dragon Age Inquisition. So it seems the Grey Wardens are about to partake in some crazy blood magic ritual kind of thing. And we need to figure out how to stop it.
I'm glad you made it, Inquisitor. I fear they've already started the ritual.
It has to be blood magic. I hope we can stop them before more people get hurt. You take point. I'll guard your backs.
Oh, man.
Wait! No.
Warden Commander Clarel's orders were clear.
This is wrong!
Remember your oath. In war, victory. In peace, vigilance. In death, I'm sorry. Sacrifice. Good. Now bind it just as I showed you. Inquisitor, what an unexpected pleasure. Lord Livius Eramond of Virantium, at your service.
You are no warden.
But you are. The one Clarel let slip. And you found the Inquisitor and came to stop me. Shall we see how that goes?
How about we stop this?
Wardens! This man is lying to you. He serves an ancient of Intermagister who wants to unleash a blight.
That's a very serious accusation. Let's see what the Wardens think. Wardens, hands up. Hands down.
Corypheus has taken their minds.
They did this to themselves. You see, the calling had the Wardens terrified. They looked everywhere for help.
Even to Vinter.
Yes, and since it was my master who put the calling into their little heads, we in the Venatori were prepared. I went to Clarel full of sympathy, and together we came up with a plan. Raise a demon army, march into the deep roads, and kill the old gods before they wake.
Wait a minute. Isn't that what the Envy Demon actually meant? Isn't that what the Envy Demon? That's what it was that tried to be me mentioned? Yeah, a demon army.
Ah, I was wondering when the demon army would show up.
You knew about it, did you? Well then, here you are. Sadly for the Wardens, the binding ritual I taught their mages has a side effect. They are now my master's slaves. This was a test. Once the rest of the Wardens complete the ritual, the army will conquer Thedas.
So Corypheus influenced the Wardens and made them do this ritual.
Made them? No. Everything you see here, the blood sacrifices to bind the demons, the Wardens did it of their own free will. Fear is a very good motivator, and they were very afraid. You should have seen Clarel agonize over the decision. Burdens of command, I suppose.
Why would Clarel risk using demons?
Demons need no food, no rest, no healing. Once bound, they will never retreat, never question orders. They are the perfect army to fight through the deep roads. Or across Orlais. Now they are bound to my master.
Why would the Wardens try to kill the old gods?
A blight happens when darkspawn find an old god and corrupt it into an archdemon.
Oh yeah.
If someone fought through the deep roads and killed the old gods before they could be corrupted, woof, no more blights, ever. The Wardens sacrificed their lives and saved the world.
Do we even know that for
That's
sure?
madness. For all we know, killing the old gods could make things even worse.
Yeah.
Well then, it's a good thing I'm taking this demon army off their hands.
Do you really want to see the world fall to the Blight? What do you get out of this?
The Elder One commands the Blight. He is not commanded by it, like the mindless darkspawn. The Blight is not unstoppable or uncontrollable. It is simply a tool.
Somebody's certainly a tool.
And as
Ouch.
for me, while the Elder One rules from the Golden City, we, the Venatori, will be his god kings here in the world.
Over my dead body.
Release the Wardens from the binding and surrender. I won't ask twice.
No, you won't.
Oh, not the anchor again.
The Elder One showed me how to deal with you in the event you were foolish enough to interfere again. That mark you bear, the anchor that lets you pass safely through the veil, you stole that from my master. He's been forced to seek other ways to access the Fade. When I bring him your head, his
Just
gratitude will
shut
be...
up. Man, that just felt so good. Just shut up, man.
Kill them!
Really? You think 4 demons are gonna stop us? Come on. Guy's an idiot. Done.
They refused to listen to reason.
You were correct. Through their ritual, the mages are slaves to Corypheus.
And the Warden warriors? Of course. Sacrificed in the ritual. What a waste.
Yeah, why would they do this? Who looks at this and thinks that's fine?
Human sacrifice? Demon summoning? Who looks at this and thinks it's a good idea?
The fearful and the foolish.
The Wardens were wrong, Hawk, but they had their reasons.
All blood mages do. Everyone has a story they tell themselves to justify bad decisions. And it never matters. In the end, you are always alone with your actions.
I believe
Well
I know
said.
where the Wardens are, Your Worship. Erimond fled in that direction. There's an abandoned Warden fortress that way. Adamant.
Alright then.
Good thinking.
The Warden and I will scout out Adamant and confirm that the other Wardens are there. We'll meet you back at Skyhold.
Just honestly, who looks at this and says it's a good idea? Honestly. Just- Man, it's a wonder why people freaking fear mages all the freaking time, because shit like this happens. Just ridiculous. Ridiculous. I do love the different dialogue selections, considering, yeah, that pretty much was my thinking. How can people just do that? Why? Yeah, this is unveiling one of the kind of flaws in the Warden's operations, is that they tend to work without supervision, per se, except by themselves. And unfortunately, their whole thing about doing whatever it takes to stop a blight tends to take priority over everything else, including common sense. And when they operate without supervision, they tend to, when they feel like they're justified to do something that goes over the lines, they really go all out on over the line.
I tracked that Venatori mage back to Adamant Fortress. They're looking at assault options now in the war room.
Thanks for coming.
You did well, Varric. The Inquisitor is just who we need.
Oh, it's been great. Murderous wardens, archdemon attacks, plenty of blood mages and crazy Templars. Just like home.
I know how much you hated leaving Kirkwall.
This is the ass end of Thedas. You know they eat snails here? Still, I think I need to finish this out. If it weren't for me and Bartrand, none of this would have happened. So much for changing our lives.
That's what happens when you try to change things. Things change. You can't always control how. I tracked the Wardens to Adamant Fortress, Inquisitor. Your specialists have my full report.
Alright. Then let's look at our options. Shall we? Here lies the abyss. Adamant Fortress has withstood the...
Someone's turning into a bit of a dragon hunter, I've heard.
Oh, you've noticed. Let me start that over. Adamant Fortress has withstood countless darkspawn attacks without falling. Grey Wardens defending its walls are legendary warriors. To prevent Warden Commander Clarel from raising an army of demons, Inquisition forces will need siege engines powerful enough to breach Adamant's defenses. Yeah, level 12 to 15. I'm already at 19, so we're pretty settled on that. So that's where I'm gonna have to wrap it up here. But don't worry, I will be back. We will be back soon to continue this story. Until then, this is. Oh, and by the way, if you like this video and would like to see more, please like and subscribe and leave comments, good or bad. Honestly, I don't care. Letting me know if something is wrong just helps me improve. I am new to putting up YouTube videos, so until then, this is Hiccup from the Brothers on Consoles, signing off.